Well, it's a good thing this is the final season of the league. Everybody's contract is due. Everyone. The premier players, too. Like, I'd probably let him go, though. We got premier players, man. So I'd re-sign PS2. I'd re-sign Phillip. I'd re-sign Peter. And I'd want to re-sign Kirkpatrick. So that's 4 big contracts right there. We'd let him go. We'd let him go. I'd let him go. I haven't been happy with his play anyway. I might want to re-sign him. Good backup, good depth. Look at that. Toro. Look at that. Quentin Miners is due for a contract. Fuck, that's 5 big contracts. Wow. He lost his X factor. But he's getting old, man. That dude's like 33, 34, or 32. Wow. A lot of big contracts would be up. But this is the final season of the league, fellas. You're going to learn this is a wrap right here, final season. And then after that, we all start transitioning to so anyways, yeah, this is the final season of the league. We'll start transitioning to Madden 26 at some point. No, I passed it. Yeah, we'll go all orange. What's up, Toro? Good morning, my man. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning to the league as well. What's up, my man? What's up? What's up? I see you typing. I see you typing. All orange, my man. I'm going all orange. Oh yeah, let's see what you should get all black. I say all black. Black and silver's tight. There you go. That one. Ooh, that one's good too. All blue and all black. Black and blue. Uh-oh, you're going all white. You're going bright. You're going bright. You're going to see yourself just fine in the game with all those colors. Make sure you got your playbook. Make sure you get your playbook right. Got to get the right playbook. What a beautiful morning. Got up, I showered, cleaned my ass, and then I took the dog out for a nice cruise. Jumped in the sports car. Dropped the top. It's convertible, baby. It's convertible. So we dropped the top. We went for a little cruise, picked up some coffee. The girls at the coffee shop were all flirtatious because of my awesome wingman, my dog. Like, oh, he's so cute. Yeah, I know. He does all the work for me. He breaks the ice. He does the introduction. Doesn't say a word. Doesn't bark. Doesn't growl. Just does it all. All right, Toro. You and I are up, man. Let's play. Let's have a good game. I slept great, by the way, guys. I slept amazing. 3 tight end set.
Here's 1st and 10. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
We met
Chamberlain?
with these coaches
What's his
during
name?
the week,
Chamberlain.
Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Uh-oh, I see a quarterback that can run. I see a scrambling quarterback here in the making.
Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that is incomplete.
I had that locked up. That was me. It was all me, by the way. User locked. User locked up.
Exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade.
All game long today.
Out firing, and even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
That was mean coverage.
Leading up to this game, they said it is so critical.
I knew you were going to scramble on 3rd down.
Especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes
I gradually looked at your roster. I didn't get a good look at it, but
have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
So
I did glance at the QB.
Kick it away, Jake Camarda to do the honors. To make sure this return didn't even get started.
Dude, you made him yellow. He's yellow right now. That one hit fucking fatigued his ass.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
All right, man.
Here's
Let's
second and
dance.
6.
Let's dance. It's Madden time.
They'll go play action with Nix. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Now a handoff running right. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
Great hole. That was a good hole.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue
Cut right in, but that was like some Terrell Davis shit.
He can finish off by putting his ball in the end zone.
Oh, excuse me. Daily. What's up, Daily? See you over there, my man.
They'll stay on the ground. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. They'll stick with him again.
Nice job. Not bad, not bad.
He's up to the 45-yard line.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points.
We're trying to give playing time to two of my tight ends, too, as well. So throughout the games, I've been rotating my tight ends and getting somebody else in there.
Now give on the ground, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Murray, I did take a look at Murray, too. I did glance at him.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again.
Nice tackle. Nice tackle.
You can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They've moved the ball well here, but now face 3rd and 2.
Oh, interesting.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal coming up they find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Shit. I lost track. I was trying to.
First of their timeouts.
Just lost track of time.
This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it 1st and goal. Here's a run.
Wow, what a clean hole. That was clean. That was untouched.
It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams.
Telling you, dude, this fullback I have is a fucking killer, dude. He's a killer fullback.
Give him a lot of credit. They put a great drive together.
Like his lead block is in the 90s. So he leads the block. It's beautiful. I mean, now that I know what to see in fullbacks, in another league I've managed to find a good fullback that has good lead block. What a drive. What a drive. Good shit.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the 5. Now on the return.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Dude.
Special teams has come up with
I was sitting down too. I was sitting down and I jumped up out of my seat when that happened. That has not happened to me yet. Ooh, it might come back. It might come back.
And they scored again.
Well, how many times might you?
Oh no, it's not. It's not. They would have already done. They would have already did it.
You score, you come out of the break and you score again.
That's my first special teams. Forced fumble, fumble recovery, and return for a touchdown. This Madden 25 season. Not in the league itself, but as a whole. Dog, I jumped right out of my seat, man. That's cool. That's cool. That gives us a two-score lead. Right on. Game ain't over though. We got a lot of games. These boys went to the Super Bowl before. Oh shit! Oh, the linebacker popped you.
But sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen, like that one, the kickoff return fumble.
Oh no, that was not the linebacker. What the shit? I am stunned. I'm stunned. I'm legit stunned right now. That's never happened to me.
A chance to possess the ball, and in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Mims sent in motion here. Knicks now on 1st and 10. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
I like that. Let's do a little this, a little that, and one of these.
Up the middle they go. And the Broncos are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense.
That was a good stop, dog. That would have been pretty deflating had I actually ran through that.
I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Back to the 5-yard line now. Second down and goal.
See that dude. I see dude right there. I see dude right there. I see him right there in my path.
On the bootleg, it's Nix. That one is caught beyond the pylon. Marvin Mims.
I gotta say, this is probably my first complete
Now for the point after.
first half. My best first half within these first 3 games. My first 2 games, man, I just was sluggish. I couldn't get it right. Maybe a little bit of me being tired. I was on the road quite a bit, so I didn't feel as sharp. Right now, everything feels crisp. Team's playing lights out right now, dog. Special teams specifically. Never happened.
Both teams
No, man, you might have to yeah, we were thinking the same thing. Saver to start at the 20. Or you might even have to change that dude. Yeah, he's benched. That fool is benched. That is it. He is benched. I would bench him too. Absolutely. He's getting benched. Who was it? Was it Muhammad that dropped it? Or did you change it already? Yeah, that's a benching right there, dog. Benched for the season. You're never going to return kicks again for the rest of the season. 2 fumbles like that. Back-to-back fumbles.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From out of the gun, he'll throw. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
So, first and 10 now from the 30. He'll look to throw. He's going to air this one out.
Come on, we have 2 orange jerseys right there.
Good coverage there defensively all over him. And it'll be second down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but
that was pretty impressive
he was
coverage.
able to push that ball really far downfield as he was
I think I need to add some plays
really
to this
says a lot about
3-3
the
nickel.
arm strength that this quarterback has.
It's been really
Try
successful.
again. It's second and 10. Now they'll set up to throw.
Too late.
It's Williams over the middle. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they'll move this one down inside.
Starting to get a little action now. Uh-oh.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
from the 39. Here's a 1st and 10. Back to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Motion man is Hyatt. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And
good job, boys. Good job.
He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
Here's 3rd and 2. They'll throw out of the gun. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker, and that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
Nice job by the defense there, stopping him short on 3rd down. Brings up 4th, but Mike, honestly, I don't think there's much decision to be made. He's got to keep his offense out there. They need to come away with points. Find themselves down multiple scores in this one. They're going to have to maximize these possessions.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And
good job, guys. Good job. Small gain. Make him work for every bit of that.
On 4th and 1.
Small gain.
2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Good blocking to the 15. And he's down at the 3. What a run.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the
I want to save him. I want some time too.
Nice
I want some ball time.
Some bodies and picking up a big gain.
He's probably going to score. He's got good momentum right now. Everything's going really good right now.
Sequence this is trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. 1st down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. This defense back up, but stepping up. No gain on the play.
That's it for timeouts. I had to use one earlier.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
We'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this
I'll maybe have 55 seconds before I get the ball, my hands on the ball. Excuse me.
From back at the 5. Here now 3rd and goal. They'll run. And he'll just get up inside those
Damn it.
bodies up front. And he's in. Touchdown.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Man, I'll tell you what, those special teams play. That was huge. That was huge. That's the whole reason why we got a 2-score lead. Back-to-back special teams plays. 2 forced fumbles, 2 fumble recoveries, 1 recovered for a touchdown. I mean, outstanding. Now I just can't fuck it up.
1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. Now Nick's going to look to throw. That is intercepted. Picked off by Ennis Rakestraw. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. He'll drop to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone you want to get.
Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
Once you get down into this part of the field, most teams call it the red area, you have to finish by capitalizing with 6 points. Anything less than that feels like a little bit of a letdown, and after that sack, their chances of coming away with 6.
Oh, got off user. Bad. Fuck.
Just a really nice job, just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control.
Fuck, he's getting me right there, fellas. He's getting me on that quick hike. He's snapping it right away and getting me out of position, so I'm just not going to move around so much now.
And the Lions draw closer here. It's 21.
I'm just going to keep my ass where it needs to be. I can't remember if he gets it or if I get it in the second half.
Coming close.
I think
And
I
not
get it
much
the
time
second
left
time.
as this one is kicked away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he winds up dancing and spinning out of a tackle. Winds up getting 8 yards on that one. Good run. So we reach halftime here, and the visiting Broncos are on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up.
You know, he's on the edge of his seat.
Ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on
Nice
EA
kick.
Sports.
He's been kicking it like that all game.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Nix, now to throw it here on first down. They'll try to set up the screen here. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
On second down, they'll run. And he'll get this close to the first down. It's a pickup of 4, but it still leaves 3rd and short. Look wide, get this one complete, and he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield,
That dude honestly blew the play up.
Quarterback works through his progression,
That DB.
finds the medium target, picks up the first down.
Down the sideline, past the... Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. That one good for 26
I don't know why I tried to hop.
A first down throw for Nix. He'll go right and find his running back. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look.
Wow, good D-line right there. They sealed that off.
Good one there. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Play action now. It's Nix. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align. And tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's got the first down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up 1st and goal.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big
Yeah.
and 3rd down conversions. Now after that last
I need about 10, 15 minutes. I can catch up.
Impressive drive and come away with 6.
All right.
A run on 1st and goal. And this one's
Damn, I got distracted with my old man hollering. He wants to go for a motorcycle ride.
They were all over that play.
You don't know what it's like having a motorcycle? Highly recommend. Highly. Let's see. We're gonna do this. I haven't done any of this yet. We haven't done any of this right here.
Task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. Throwing. Nix.
Ooh. Oh my God. That was wild. That was wild. Right through his hands. That's that X Factor connection. And his size. His size was the key was as well.
They'll line it up to kick the extra point. His kick is good.
All right, guys, we got a little bit of a lead again now. This boy's putting it on me in the 2nd half. Again, you have to go back to the beginning of the game, 1st quarter. His first possession, 3 and out, give or take. My first possession, go down, score, kick it off. Special teams, hit sticks or whatever. Special teams came up big, got a fumble, forced fumble recovery, and then a touchdown out of one of them. And we got 2 forced fumbles on special teams back to back. Both recoveries. And 1 for a touchdown.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They motion the slot man left. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
Good job, man. 7. I fucking let me say. Fuck yeah.
Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Number 1 rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow
fucking
penetration.
97 coming up big. Look at that shit.
Any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
Motion man is Hyatt. They'll look to throw. He'll check this down to the running back. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line.
Excuse me.
That one good for 29.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Here's a 2nd and 9. He's going to run it.
Hell yeah, fool. Hell yeah. Send that statement. Unnecessary roughness. Sending that statement. The show. I don't mind those kind of penalties.
The 14-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Following the penalty, they'll run it. And the Lions are going to...
He's got a good rushing attack.
Finish off this drive with 6 points. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another shot. And they are all over that on defense.
Damn.
Surge drops him back. Let's put
Way
him
to
in
go,
the
guys.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant.
Holy.
And once you're late making
He
that decision,
annihilated that
you
fucking
just
play.
get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll try to run for it.
That's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a 1st.
Field goal would only do so much. They need a touchdown to close the gap. It is 4th down and goal.
Ah, I saw that developing.
He's got it. Jamison Williams.
My linebacker couldn't jump. He doesn't have that. He's a linebacker.
Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big
Great
touchdown.
4th down right
Gets
there,
them
man.
right
Oh,
within
number
reach
46 just couldn't get his hands up.
Well, Mike,
I
at the
thought
very
I
least,
flip
they've
stick to
given
him,
themselves
but
a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back?
just
to
couldn't
10
get his
for
hands
a
up.
chance to go down and really make this one interesting.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. A return now from the 4. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught. Now he's loose, down the right sideline. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
Well, this is the epitome, Mike, of short throw, long run. Everyone talks about
damn, that was
the
a good
importance of
fucking
these
play.
explosive plays, and of course, a lot of them come through the passing game, but you don't always have to throw the ball deep downfield for a big gain. We're seeing more and more of these wide receivers in the
Oh,
shit!
shit.
They turn into running backs. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. The play fake. Oh, they're on him in a crash, and he's lost the football.
Oh, no fucking way. No fucking way. This game is fucking crazy. That's interesting. Very, very interesting. That's fucking funny. So we had 2 forced fumble recoveries in the first half. He's got one here. Each of us have gotten one to turn into points. And now look at the game's knotted up. We had a 2-touchdown lead, and now the game's knotted up.
Earlier days as a young kid, but boy, he looked comfortable. What a return! What a
That's
play.
fucking hilarious.
To be able to pick up that loose ball and bring it all the way back. Man,
I would have been okay with a field goal too. You know what I mean?
defensive lineman touchdown.
All even.
But I did think about that. I was like, man, if I play action, his pass rush might get there really quick. So I did think about putting the running back in as a blocker, tight end in the slant, and then I backed out of it and still went to the original play, and look what happened. Fucking blew up. And some. Blew up and some. Can you fucking believe that bullshit?
First set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Mims sent in motion here. The drive will start on the ground. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Here's Nix to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, 4th quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame them.
Handoff here, up the middle. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll come up for 2nd and 9. They'll drop to throw. Big hitting slant there. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game as they approach midfield now. They've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker could be a hero.
Knicks now on 1st and 10.
Oh, fuck.
Good open field tackle there to get him.
We had to look. We wanted it.
They'll stick to the ground. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down. Knicks from the gun on 3rd down.
Fuck, man.
And that is
He was open. Tight end was open. Look at it. That's exactly what I'm doing too. Right there. That's what's going on in my head. Yelling at him.
Distance, but after that incomplete, now brings up 4th down. I think you have no choice but to settle for 3 here. And
that was a wide open play, and he threw it behind him. Maybe I threw it too soon, but nevertheless, I should have been a catch.
In the final minute of this game.
We had the window. We had the pocket. We had the window.
But that's a big one right there. I mean,
could cost us the game.
With confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
This is fielded inside the 5.
Don't fumble it again, dog. Don't fumble it here.
So right about the 28-yard line. This is 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throw away, and he's taken down. Here comes 2nd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got Laporta open on the left side. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
He'll let this one go long for Williams.
No.
They had their chance. They took it there. Gotta let it fly.
Oh, I thought he completed it.
Turnover on down. No,
dude, he completed it. Oh my God, it's coming back. It's coming back. Yeah. No.
The referee's been buzzed here to get
holy shit, dude. What a game.
And it is a big one.
He's going to want to try to run it. I know he's going to want to run it. He's got a timeout, and then he can pass it.
Here we go. First and goal. Back to the air. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted.
Oh. I put him at a QB spy. I dropped him as a QB spy, and he picked it off so fucking fast, dog.
We're going to look at this as the pivotal moment of this game.
That's a good play. That was a pretty good play.
To sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger
dog
than a pick deep inside.
That was cruel. Actually, I think I picked the wrong play, so I got to call timeout. Oh, you must be typing. You must be typing.
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So it is a win for the visiting Broncos. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Wow, not bad. Numbers aren't bad. 12 for 18, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. 14 for 19, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Rushing, oh man, Frank was killing it. Yeah, he got some good yards. 149 yards, touchdown and a fumble. The fumble was my bad. That was completely stupid on my end. Excuse me. Frank gave up a sack. Smith gave up a sack. Goldstein gave up a sack. Yeah, man, there was pressure in this game. There was definitely a lot more pressure than it felt. Look at that. Philip Bartell got a sack and an INT. He got the game-saving INT. He sealed the game. He gets the game ball. Definitely a sack by Walker. We got a sack by the rookie, Stephen Ball. Interception by Ennis. Rackstraw Jr. And Elijah Chapman with the sack. Yeah, good game. It was a tough game. That was tough. All right, that's a wrap. I'll see you guys later. I'm out. Happy 4th. Also, happy 4th of July to everybody. Have fun. Go to the strip club. Get you some sweat and glitter in your eyes. If you don't, you suck. What else? Eat well, drink well, get laid well, and have a great fucking time, dude. I'll talk to you guys later.